first 12 verses there, of Matthew 23. And then we're going to be flipping back and forth with some Old Testament stuff. So you can try and follow along if you want to. I'm not going to give you a bunch of time to do that unless you really want to. But you can put a thumbnail in Exodus 18, verse 13 if you want to keep up later. So Matthew 23 and Exodus 18 are kind of going to be some of the two main verses of today. So it says this, Jesus, as you know, we've been dealing with this kind of time right before as he's coming into Jerusalem. He's been confronting Pharisees, Sadducees, the chief priests, and all the elders and the scribes and all of this stuff. So he's been really confronting kind of the religious structures of his day. And after he finishes the context of this particular one, it goes from paying the imperial tax, which I believe is where we left off, and then it goes to marriage at the resurrection, and then the greatest commandment, and then whose son is the Messiah? He's talking about himself and he's getting people ready. And then it says at the end of whose son is the Messiah, he says, if David calls him Lord, how can he be his son? No one could say a word in reply. That day on, no one dared to ask him any more questions. So Jesus has just finished kind of silencing the last of the Pharisees and the Sadducees and their kind of opposition or their attempts to trap him. Trap him in some words that they would be able to persecute him for. They can't do it because Jesus is true. And then it goes into verse 23, and Jesus turns away from these religious elites, and he turns to the crowds and to his disciples. So it says, Jesus said to the crowds and to his disciples, the teachers of the law and the Pharisees. He's going to say, this is the issue that I've been having with them. It's not about marriage, it's not about the greatest commandment, it's not